And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Redskins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
First down, Packers.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Taylor. He lets this one fly toward the back. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Go. Go.
Five.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Going on the ground with Eckler. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hatchet. Whip. Watch the whip.
Hey.
Check the call.
Head out.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Running on first down, Eckler. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Wahoo! Greystone, Travis.
Now to the air, Rock. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Locke. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Switch. Hey, check 24.
Hard.
The The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Get it.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Hey, Echo.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check. 53. Check.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
80 weapon.
Check 4. Kill. Check. Lucky. Check 37.
Fair. Fight.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Check.
Rock it.
Quick.
Now.
Motion to backfield. Motion to
Hurry. Go.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Keep playing hard.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
With the score tied at 7.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, high 7. Ready?
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Hey, Charlie.
Across midfield.
On 2nd and very short, Taylor. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Taylor. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Packers. Willie Snead, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Locke to throw. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Play action, it's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Taylor. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. Touchdown, Packers. Kelvin Harmon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here we go. Set. 8, read.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Check 43. Showing that, showing that.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Hit it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's a party now.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
218, jump.
Jump.
Here is Eckler. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Exit.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now we're play fake, and here's Locke. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Play action, now Taylor. But it's brought in by Washington. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Hey, wahoo! Now.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Hey, Echo.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike.
Throwing on second down. Block. And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down here.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now Eckler. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Hey, alert 3, 25.
Hey, lock it.
25.
It's Eckler again, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Blocked to throw for it on fourth. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And some space here. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20. Taylor, off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run here with Eckler. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Block now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Block now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll run with Pollard. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Topper. Hey, Zoo.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Man out.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
53 is the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Ready?
Lock now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Clock now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Locke. He's going to find Gallup here complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Hey, Delta. 5.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Bravo.
Locke going to go on fourth down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a give running left is Eckler. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Once more, here's Eckler. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
That's the score. Packers 24, Redskins 17. Michael Dixon set.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
They go play action, so they will look to throw. He finds Riddick complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's Singletary. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Taylor. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Locke. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Tight. Watch left.
Hey, wahoo. Big rip.
One final try for Locke. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. But, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Green Bay, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.